Good evening, I'm Sarah Sapsanamma. Let's begin with the headlines of the hour. A special committee under the leadership of former Secretary Sarada Prasad Trital formed. It will probe into the encroached land of Tribhuvan University. Stakeholders demand for laws to make it mandatory to have summited mountains above 8,000 meters to climb Mount Everest, draw government attention to impacts of climate change on Nepal's mountains. The seventh and final phase of voting for the general election in India to take place tomorrow, counting to take place on 4th of June. And Uruguay's veteran striker Edinson Cavani, who is currently playing from Boca Juniors, announces retirement from international football. A committee has been formed under the leadership of former Secretary Sarada Prasad Trital to investigate the land and properties owned by Tribhuvan University inside Kathmandu Valley. According to government spokesperson, Minister for Communication and Information Technology Rekha Sharma, today's meeting of the Council of Ministers has formed a committee to investigate the land and assets owned by the university. The committee has been tasked with the responsibility of studying the land owned by the university inside the valley in the first phase, update information about the university's buildings and other properties, and furnish a report. Former chairperson of Kantipur Savings and Credit Cooperative CB Lama has been arrested. According to SSP Sanuram Bhattarai, a team of Kathmandu Valley Crime Investigation Office arrested CB Lama from the Nepal-India border region in Chitwan on the basis of a complaint filed against him for abusing around 2 billion rupees deposited at the cooperative. Lama has been alleged of abusing around 8 billion rupees in total from different cooperatives. However, he has been arrested in relation to the complaint, which alleges him of abusing around 2 billion rupees. Kantipur Cooperatives is one among several large cooperatives alleged of abuse of massive amount of deposits. Meanwhile, Tharkaman Lama of Kavri has been arrested for his alleged involvement in smuggling of around 60 kilograms of gold. Central Investigation Bureau, CIP of Nepal Police, arrested Lama, a permanent resident of Temal Rural Municipality from Lazimpat of Kathmandu. Moving on, Prime Minister and CPN Maoist Centre Chair Pushpa Kamal Dahal has suggested the party's lawmakers not to have doubts about changes in the ruling alliance. Addressing a meeting of CPN Maoist Centre Parliamentary Party held at Singhadarbar today, Prime Minister Dahal urged the party's lawmakers not to worry about changes in the coalition. He said that CPN Unified Socialist Chair Madhav Kumar Nepal had attended the meeting of main opposition Nepali Congress after consulting him. According to Maoist Centre Chief Whip Hitraj Pandey, Premier Dahal said that members of ruling parties attending the meetings of opposition parties to listen to their issues did not lead to changes in the political equation.
प्रतिपक्षीहरुको चाहिँ बैठकसँग सँगै बस्न गएका छन् भन्ने सुनिएको छ। यो कुरा के हो भनेर माननीय सदस्यहरूले जिज्ञासा राख्नु भएको थियो। सम्माननीय प्रधानमन्त्रीज्यूले असाध्य चाहिँ बडो उसमा रमाइलो तरिकाले उहाँले के भन्नुभयो भने ल अरु समीकरणको चाहिँ नेतृत्व गरिरहेको म आफै बुढानीले गर्न गएको तपाईले थाहा पाउनु भएन र म आफै पनि त गएकै थिए। यसकारणले कोही कतै जाँदा सुन्दा ठिकै हुने हुन्छ। हाम्रो समीकरणमा अहिले कतै केही हुँदैन, कहीं केही हुँदैन, तपाईहरु ढोकका साथ अगाडि बढ्नु होला भनेर उहाँले यो जवाफ दिनुभयो।
At the meeting, Prime Minister Dahal is also understood to have said that the senior leaders were aware about not making mistakes hurting this current ruling coalition. Former Prime Minister and CPN Unified Socialist Chair Madhav Kumar Nepal has said that entire political sphere of the country was involved in corruption. Addressing a program organized at the party's office in Subidanagar today, Chairperson Nepal said that corruption had engulfed politicians, cadres and the entire nation.
अहिलेको राजनीतिमा सबभन्दा बिग्रेको पक्ष भनेको भ्रष्टीकरणको पक्ष छ। नेताहरू पनि बिग्रेका छन् भ्रष्टाचारले, कार्यकर्ताहरू पनि बिग्रेका छन् भ्रष्टाचारले, देश पनि बिग्रेको छ भ्रष्टाचारले, समाज पनि बिग्रेको छ विकृति र विसङ्गतिले।
Nepal also identified the need for thoughtful approach in taking national politics ahead. Now, saying the impact of climate change was increasing on the mountains and mountainous region, stakeholders have said that delay from the government to pay adequate attention to the issue could lead to impacts on public life and the national economy as well. At a meeting organized by the Committee on Federalism Enablement and National Concerns, Khumbu Pasang Lamu Rural Municipality's Deputy Chair, Tasi Lamu Sherpa, and mountaineering guide Dawa Yangjung Sherpa said that mountains of Nepal could turn to large black stones without snow because of climate change, and informed about the increasing pollution at Everest region. They shared their experiences of witnessing drying water resources, impact on crops, yak rearing, and risks of glacial lake outburst flood.
तालहरु त फुट्ने एकदमै खतरा बढेको छ, जसले गर्दा चाहिँ हाम्रो त्यहाँको हिमाली जनसमुदायहरु चाहिँ सधैँ त्रसित भएर बस्नु परेको अवस्था छ। अब कहिले ताल फुट्ला वा के होला भनेर एकदमै डराई बस्नुपर्ने अवस्था छ। र सबैभन्दा इम्पोर्टेन्ट महत्त्वपूर्ण विषय भनेको हिमाली क्षेत्रको जीविकोपार्जनको एकमात्र आधार भनेको पर्यटन र पर्वतारोहण हो। वेस्ट म्यानेजमेन्टहरु यो साउथ अमेरिका, नर्थ अमेरिकाको हिमालमा एकदम सफा छ भने हाम्रो यो आमाडाब्लम भनौं एकदमै राम्रो हिमाल छ। त्यहाँ पनि क्याम्प टुतिर गयो भने हामीले टेन्ट टाल्ने ठाउँै पाउँदैन।
They also suggested to formulate a regulation which would require mountaineers to have climbed other mountains above 8,000 meters before they attempt to climb Mount Everest. Members of the committee also stressed on the need for the government to pay attention towards the risks of facing the biodiversity, public lives, and protecting the mountains.
अब यो इन्भाइरोमेन्ट सेक्टर कस्तो भइदियो भने अलिकति व्यापार पनि भइदियो। यो इन्भाइरोमेन्ट सेक्टरमा व्यापार गर्ने धेरै मान्छेले त्यसको इस्युहरु उठाउने व्यापारिक माध्यम पनि भइदियो। तालहरु फुट्छन्, अप्रत्याशित घटनाहरु हामीले हेर्ने जोखिम हुन्छ। त्यो कुराहरुबाट अब अहिले छैन त्यस्ता भोलि हुँदैन भन्ने छैन। यो ताल फुट्ने कुरा हामी 2 दशक भन्दा पहिलादेखि नै कि 3 दशकदेखि सुनिरहेका छौं।
जुन नीतिहरु बन्छ, जुन नियमहरु बन्छ, जुन ऐन र कानुनहरु बन्छन् तिनीहरुलाई चाहिँ अलिकति कडाइका साथ, उत्सुकताका साथ र जिम्मेवार भएर कार्यान्वयन गराउनु पर्छ।
They also urged the government to grow serious towards ensuring implementation of laws formed for protection of mountains and biodiversity of mountainous region. Heat wave since last week has affected daily life in Nepalganj. 3 inmates of Nepalganj jail have fainted because of excessive heat. With the jail exceeding capacity, 3 inmates have fainted because of excessive heat. Despite the capacity of only 350 inmates, a total of 799 have been held at the prison. Of the 3 inmates who fainted, 2 have been discharged after receiving treatment, while another individual is undergoing treatment at Bheri Hospital. Inmates of District Police Office Bake share a similar plight. There were a total of 116 inmates 3 days ago, while the number has now reduced to 42. District Police Office has begun expediting the cases as it is unable to hold all the prisoners in a limited space amid the high temperature. Service seekers and officials of government offices in Bake have also been bearing the brunt caused by the excessive temperature. Offices have grown quiet as service seekers are not reaching the offices because of the heat. Now, last night's thunderstorm has caused massive damages in the northern parts of Bara. The thunderstorm, which lasted for around an hour, caused damages in Jitpur Simera submetropolis and a few parts of Nijgarh and Kolhabi municipalities. Uprooted trees have damaged temples, while the strong winds also hit the floodlights of Simera Stadium and electricity poles of a few wards of Simera, which led to power cuts. A few temporary shelters have also been swept by the gust. While the thunderstorm also damaged banana farms, details of the losses have yet to be obtained. Strong winds also damaged 10 houses and 2 schools in East Nawalparasi, 4 houses each in Binay Triveni Rural Municipality, Ward number 5, and Madhya Bindu Municipality, Ward number 5, and 2 houses in Devchuli Municipality, Ward number 4, have suffered damages. According to District Police Office Nawalpur, 2 schools have also suffered damages in Madhya Bindu and Kawasoti municipalities. Electricity supply has been abrupted in a few places as the thunderstorm also damaged electricity poles and transformers in West Nawalparasi. Shortage of drinking water has increased in Dharan sub-metropolis. Residents of Dharan face shortage of drinking water during the dry season each year. The scarcity of drinking water is the highest in Dharan sub-metropolis, Ward number 7, 12, 14 and 15. Problems related to drinking water have increased because of increase in population density amid absence of new drinking water projects. Now, corruption watchdog CIA has filed cases against 8 individuals at the special court, including the then Chief Administration Officer of Mugu's Soru Rural Municipality, Birendra Malla, for financial irregularities during the construction of road through Consumers Committee. The other defendants include Engineer Prakash Acharya, Assistant Sub-Engineer Bikram Budha, Consumer Committee Chair Hasta Bahadur Bhumi, Treasurer Dhauli Kami and Secretary Kewal Budha. Likewise, the case has also been filed against member of the Rural Municipality Executive Committee and Coordinator of Monitoring Committee Dalbir Sarki and the then Chair of Ward number 7 Rajendra Bhumi. The corruption watchdog has claimed the financial irregularities during the construction of Daksha-Khyalcha Road some 3 years ago. The authority claims the width of the road is lesser than planned, payments were released against fake project report and the construction agreement had been violated. CIA has demanded for a fine of 1.372 million rupees from each, including jail terms. It is time now for our segment Public Pulse, where you text us with your opinion. The question is, what do you term the statement of Prime Minister Pushpa Kamal Dahal on another revolution in the brewing? Your options are A, having flashbacks of revolution, B, outcome of failure, and C, effort to keep others confused. The voting is on. Type NEWS, select your option A, B or C and send it to 34001 to share your opinion with us. A writ has been filed against the deployment of individuals violating traffic rules for traffic management following Home Minister Ravi Lamichhane's announcement on social media for the same. An interim order has been demanded to stay the Home Minister's directive, saying that such a step would violate public's human rights, their freedom and right to live with dignity, rights against abuse, and would also invite untoward circumstances since they are not trained for the job. The writ was filed by 7 individuals, including Krishna Bishwakarma from Bajhang district. Defendants are the Home Ministry, Kathmandu Valley Traffic Police Office and Nepal Police Headquarters. Students of Palpa's Tino Rural Municipality have been provided with free hostel with the support from the local level. This is the first time the local level has fully supported such a project. The Samyam Secondary School hostel caters to 32 students to control the dropout rate. The local level believes this program will help students continue education till high school. 1.5 million rupees has been invested in the hostel under the Education Reform program. The hostel has been provided 2 wardens, 1 cook and 1 cleaning staff. Amid rising temperatures, daily lives of locals in Baake have been further affected due to irregular supply of electricity. The region has been witnessing heat waves since 5 days and people are unable to even use fans to cope with the heat. Operation of industries and businesses have also been affected due to irregular power supply, and business persons in Nepalganj have warned of waging a protest if the problem is not addressed. They have also said the irregular supply of electricity had damaged their equipment. Meanwhile, the Electricity Authority has said it is unable to supply power as per demand. The authority has limited power supply in Nepalganj to locally produced power and stopped importing from India. Time now for international update. The 7th phase of the Lok Sabha elections will be held tomorrow in India. Voting will be held for 57 Lok Sabha seats comprising 7 states and 1 union territory. 904 candidates are in the fray. 8 seats are up for grabs in Bihar, 4 in Haryana, 4 in Himachal Pradesh, 3 in Jharkhand, 6 in Odisha, 13 in Punjab, 13 in Uttar Pradesh, 9 in West Bengal and 1 in Chandigarh. Prime Minister and Bharatiya Janata Party leader Narendra Modi, who has won elections from Varanasi twice in 2014 and 19, is preparing to win for the 3rd time as well. Similarly, BJP candidates Kangana Ranaut, Vikramaditya Singh, actor Ravi Kishan, actress Kajal Nisad, Union Minister Anurag Thakur, Trinamool Congress leader Mamata Banerjee's nephew Abhishek Banerjee are also in the field. Amritpal Singh is also contesting from Punjab. Khadur Sahib constituency. He is currently in Assam jail as a supporter of Khalistan. The first phase of voting was held on 19th of April, second on the 26th, third on 7th of May. Similarly, 4th, 5th and 6th phase election was held on 13th of May, 20th of May, 25th of May, respectively. The results of all phases of election will be announced on 4th of June. That is all for the moment. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.